Welcome to today's headlines. Victory for Nnamdi Kanu in court. As Buhari-led government amend charges ahead of his bail application hearing. Victory for Nnamdi Kanu in court as Buhari-led government amend charges ahead of his bail application hearing. To my dear listeners, now I've come to from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Nnamdi Kanu, the jailed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, will be rearraigned at the federal government on an amended 6-count treason felony allegation. The alteration occurred on the day when Justice Binta Lunyako was to hear Kanu's bail application, pending the resolution of the case against him. A member of Kanu's legal team, who wished to remain anonymous, informed the Vanguard on Wednesday, May 18, and in the new charge the federal government has named Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Mr. Maxwell Opara as the defendant and accomplices. After Kanu skipped bail and departed the country, the federal government said that the aforementioned attorneys were in frequent touch with him. Speaking with Newsport on May 18, Ejimako stated, the federal government just amended the charges against Nnamdi Kanu now. They removed one. It was 7, but they removed one, and now it is 6. We are in court waiting for the judge's arrival, and Kanu himself is yet to arrive. On April 8, Trial Justice Binta Lunyako dismissed 8 of the 15 counts of a treasonable felony that the federal government had filed against Kanu. Today, the IPOB leader will appear before Justice Lunyako for a bail application hearing. The Guardian reported that Justice Binta Lunyako of an Abuja Federal High Court dismissed 8 of the 15 counts against Kanu. Justice Lunyako dismissed charges 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 of the indictment. However, she permitted counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 15. Mike Ozeko-Mesan, arguing for Kanu's release, highlighted judicial authorities that deem an accused innocent unless proved guilty. Until a person is tried and convicted, he should be allowed to walk free. I humbly urge you, my Lord, to use your discretion to grant him bail, subject to my Lord's condition. You can limit him to stay in my house, and I will not allow him to move around, he said. However, Counsel for the federal government, Shaibul Labaran, asked the court to deny the plea because Kanu had allegedly breached the terms of his previous release. Nyako postponed the case until May 18 for a judgment on the bail application and May 26 for the trial to begin. Note that the federal government had filed a new 15th terrorism indictment against the self-proclaimed leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra earlier in January. According to the tribute, the new charge submitted by the federal government before the Federal High Court in Abuja expanded the original 7 charges against Kanu to 15. Kanu, who previously faced a 7-count charge, bordering on treasonable felony, pleaded not guilty to a 15-count amended charge marked FHC ABJ CR 383-2015 and signed by the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP MB Abubakar. Count 1 of the indictment alleged that Kanu, sometime in 2021, as a member and leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, committed an act in furtherance of an act of terrorism against the Federation Republic of Nigeria and the people of Nigeria by making a broadcast received and heard in the country with the intent to intimidate the population, and also threatened that people would die and the world would come to a halt, thus committing an offense punishable by imprisonment. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment